So my name is Eleanor Epperson. I am a mechanical engineer. I studied my undergraduate at the University of South Carolina, and I got my master's from Penn State, World Campus. Currently, I am working for a small company owned by my parents as a mechanical engineer, but I also have other tasks such as marketing and uh, um, talking directly with the customers and any kind of mechanical engineering aspect and business aspect as well. My story is a little different. I chose mechanical engineering because my parents are both in the engineering field. My dad's a mechanical engineer, my mom's a mechanical engineer. So when I was going to choose a major straight out of high school, I thought this would be the safest bet for me because I'm good at math, like everybody says you have to be. But it's also fun. It's interesting learning how things work. I was the kind of kid that always took toys apart to see what was inside and how they worked. So I think it was just something that I knew inside was something I'd be good at. I'll be honest, in high school, I was not a straight A student. I wasn't I was focused on other things like how people liked me and stuff like that. I wasn't worried about homework. Um, but as I started going on with my education and I started my undergrad, um, and then continued my education, I realized that this was something that I could do. It wasn't overly difficult. So yeah, don't get me wrong, there's been difficult classes, but if you, like, for example, one thing that could have kept me back is that I don't like asking questions that easily. So I had to overcome that, but I did. And I would go to anybody and everybody who could help me with whatever trouble I was having with whatever class. And that's how I overcame that and how I was able to continue after certain difficult classes. I chose to go to grad school because I love learning, I love studying, and I wasn't quite ready to enter the workforce. I was finally finding that area of engineering that I was interested in, and I wasn't ready to just cut it off and start working. I wanted to explore that further. So I decided to go on and study for my master's, because when you go for graduate school, you get a chance to more go into the area that you're interested in, and it's really fun to explore. The company I work for, we design and build equipment for the chocolate and bakery industry. And my father is the main designer and main engineer, and I am the second engineer. So anything dealing with designing, detailing, calculations, anything and everything that you've probably learned in class, I've had to do here at work. For example, we've done think about like chocolate and pumping chocolate into a hopper. You need fluid dynamics to calculate what kind of pump you need to pump the chocolate through the set of tubing into the hopper. So anything that almost every course that I've used or I've taken both in undergrad and in grad school has helped me here at my job. Basically what I would say is don't be afraid. We do live in a different era right now. When my mom was going to school for engineering, there was only 3 other girls in her class of 50. When I graduated from undergrad, there were maybe 10 of us total. So even though there's not as many females in mechanical engineering as in other subjects, for the most part, we're the same. We all think with our engineering minds, and that doesn't mean that, as a female, you're going to have less success than as a male mechanical engineer. In fact, I've been, when I've gone on interviews or when I've spoken to customers or anything like that, they have, almost all of them have shown me the same respect as anybody else would in, or as a male in mechanical engineering. So I would say just don't be afraid and be confident in yourself. If there's anything I've learned from other female engineers and also from going to graduate school, is I've gained confidence in who I am as an engineer, and I know I can do it. So learn that, you can do this. You just have to see it in yourself.